Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. I noticed something when I was editing the previous videos. I forgot to tell you guys what I was going to do with my fighters. I gave my fighters tiring critical here. That's because the prerequisite for exhausting critical is tiring critical. So I'm going to give my fighters up to exhausting critical, and I'm going to have my my non-fighters get sickening critical. And the reason is because they give two different debuffs, right? I looked in my Pathfinder Kingmaker. Not Kingmaker, just the Pathfinder core rulebook, and sickening gives a -2 to attack, damage, saving throws, and skill checks, which is pretty nice. And for the fighters, I mean, right now they have tiring critical, which makes them fatigued. And fatigued gives -2 strength and dexterity. And they can only make a standard attack or a standard action, which means I don't even think they can do a full round attack, which, as you can see over here, a full round attack would be 3 attacks for her. I think they can only make a single attack if they're like fatigued. And then if they're exhausted, that -2 strength and -2 dex changes to -6 strength and -6 dex, which is even better. And stacking those two is going to be pretty nasty. I'm going to tell you right there. Okay, now Kingdom. I know I just got back, and my own characters are fatigued, as you can see. -2 penalty to strength and dex. I still gotta sell some stuff, but
I'll go ahead.
I am going to just take a powwow right here. So they can stop complaining about being tired. Nothing is going on in the kingdom. Oh, she's too far away. I can't even see the thing. Let's go sell this junk. Let me turn off the music. Main square.
The path is clear.
Yeah, no music, but let's see what you have. You can have all this masterwork and composite stuff. Falchion +1. Flaming longsword. Yeah, I'll sell that. Long spears. Longsword +1s. Heavy shield +2. Breastplate +1s. Full plate +1s. Do not sell that. I can sell these. Inspired wisdom. All these cloaks of resistance +1s. Do not sell that. And these still helms. Okay, this is gonna take a little effort. Doot, 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 doot. I took these helms because they look cool, you know. Do them some justice, at least put them in the shop in case I ever wanted them again. And I think that's it. How much did that get me? 48.4K. Thank you. 156K. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Round Thunder is a trident. I don't think this guy gets any new stuff. I think everything here is just stuff that I've sold him. Yeah. All right. Let us head back to the throne room, and I guess I'll do some more kingdom stuff. Try to get the kingdom back on its feet. It just feels like this whole Varnhold
Tread lightly.
to Armag thing, I wasn't allowed to do any kingdom stuff. It just kept going and going and going. Just being rushed. You know? Let me F5 it. Oh. Okay. Now we got the music again. I can get some more BP. 1,000. Accept. Bam, just like that. 1,900 BP. Alright. Alright. Military unrest. This is a problem that only a Mary can do. My treasurer, my general, and my grand diplomat are the only ones that can rank up. Regents. These special horse breeding center from the Comet Lands down here. You have yet to discover this upgrade. I don't know how to discover that upgrade. And I would like to know what that upgrade is before I choose one, you know? That's why I haven't done those yet. Bronze Shield Fortress. See, this one I can see both. And I think I will do Silver Shield Fortress. But down here, I would need to do Bronze Shield Fortress as well. But I don't know what this one is. Up here, I only know 1 of 4. Well, since I'm here, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one has a full load. Is there any of my cities that are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That's a village with 10. What's this? Oh, military unrest. Varnhold here. I could actually use some more buildings, I think. Yeah. Pier, Varnhold Inn, Fort, Windmill, Barracks, Shrine, Monument, Brewery, Herbalist House, Turval's Leather Workshop. I think an aviary would do well here. Fort. There's the shop, okay. Cistern, +2 to stability. Do I have any espionage granting buildings? Library. A longhouse, lumberyard. A mansion. Nethys's library. Orphanage, park. Shrine, smithy, tavern. Watchtower. They have a lighthouse. Stone wall, +1 to military. I'll upgrade that. Monument and shrine. Okay, foundry, trade shop, fort, barracks, herbalist house. They don't have a school. I can give them a school and an aviary. Oh, they don't have that bank either. The shrine is right there, so the barracks is right there next to the brewery. The fort. Put the school right there. The Andorran Bank. Probably put that right there. This pier. I'm gonna upgrade to a marina. The aviary. I'm gonna put right there. Community loyalty. Hospital. A library. Divine and arcane +1, but you can have a Nethys library. Fort school. bank, barracks, brewery, herbalist house. I can upgrade that to an alchemist laboratory. Shrine. I can upgrade to a temple. Monument doesn't get upgraded. I can upgrade this to a garrison. Brewery doesn't get upgraded. Upgrade Turvals. Trade shop is already upgraded. Fort doesn't get upgraded. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just give them a Nethys library and what was I going to give them? Not the cistern, but the hospital. Did I give them the cistern? No, they don't need a source of fresh water. They have a freaking river going through their town. All right. Varnhold now has all 20 buildings. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Shrouded Everglade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Serene Brook has 11. Have 10. Okay, something over here didn't count as something. Requires a town to upgrade. Okay, they are not a town, they are a village. And lastly, Crystal Steps needs 4 more buildings. Watchtower, smithy, shop, tavern, barracks. Ah, that's right. I wasn't. It can't be a lumberyard. This place is in a steppe, so. Tavern, smithy, shrine, orphanage, monument. Can't have a lumberyard. Do they have an herbalist? Shop, tavern. No, they don't. Built next to a shrine. +1 to divine when adjacent to a monument. Shrine. Monument. Herbalist house. I don't need them. Got a tavern. A shop. It's strange. I don't guess I don't get any more artisans, huh? Yeah. I'll leave that spot just a little bit. See if a new artisan pops up. Miri. DC 29. Rank up. Grand Diplomat. Or the Treasurer. The economy statistic. The statistic is governed by the Treasurer. Grand Diplomat. Let's get the Grand Diplomat. Everything else is pretty low. This will help her rolls when she has to do stuff. Support the Grand Diplomat's endeavors. Relations reach rank 4. Eureka. Failure. Well, it was just an opportunity. The advisor's servants failed to convince the mage to stay. He dreams of the glory that his invention will bring him in Absalom. Renown across Golarion. The Kingdom of Stolen Lands. It's not called Stolen Lands. And its ambitious ruler are attracting renewed attention from across all of Golarion. Some new factions have taken keen interest in the affairs of the Queen. Some interesting developments are surely about to unfold. The kingdom has gained some renown across Golarion. Relations +1. She succeeded. Triumph. Nice, those extra bonuses helped. Advisor bonus +6 because of her strength. Military rank bonus +8 because military is at rank 4. And then all those extra bonuses I gave her +3. The general gave a speech about how the hardest steel emerged from the hottest flame. This really impressed the soldiers, who embraced this vision so deeply that they greet even the most punishing drills as a chance to show their worth and endure them with iron will and determination. I can't imagine Amiri giving a speech. Secret cache in the North regions. Our scouts found a treasure in the North regions. They're sure they've covered the area, and there are no more points of interest in the outskirts and gnarl marches. Exploration of the North complete. Failure. The minister's people were careless. At the last possible moment, the arsonist sensed trouble and went to ground. Perhaps the next time they resurface, it will be somewhere far away. I lost 3. Espionage. I did not want to lose espionage. Rebuild one of your villages into a lively town. Scouts have returned. Oh, she's back with the curses. Success. It appears that this curse warped the very essence of its victim, turning a benevolent dryad into a ruthless monster, entrapping what was once good within an evil, twisted form. It is not clear, however, whether it might have been possible to release the one trapped inside. This research has increased our understanding of arcane magic. We've acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. Why are all those? Top secret. Oh man, just gave me a nostalgic flashback. That was a really funny movie. If you haven't seen it, you should. Uh, a renowned arcanist is offering her newest magical ciphers, which would completely conceal the communications of the Queen's servants and advisors from her enemies. Ooh. Octavia. It's an opportunity. Commercial advantage. Our merchants are negotiating with the houses of Brevoy in hopes of winning commercial privileges. Supporting them will increase profits. The river trade grants great power, and the houses of Brevoy will fight fiercely for every corner. Lindsay and Magar. They're all in this together. A strange theory is spreading through the capital that the queen is secretly a lycanthrope. During the day, she pretends to be a gracious ruler, and at night she roams the city in the shape of a wolf, devouring children. Has Wolf been eating children again? Oh, man. Um, Warden General. How come those are like X'd out? That doesn't make sense. Economy, training. Jod is back in 2. Curses. Now, why are these X'd out when she's obviously back? Let me head back to the throne room real quick. Chemo bows awkwardly, a broad smile dancing on his lips. It is ready. I brought you something. Whirlwind. Could you make something specific for me? I need a bow, man. You gotta give me a bow that's like +3 or +4 with some good stuff. I will do it. Shaniha, oh most worthy one. I spend day and night listening to the stories that guests of my workshop bring to share. I decided to sort those stories and put them in 2 baskets, one for stories from local peasants and hunters, and another for stories of travelers from faraway lands. Surprised, I was to see that the first basket stays empty all the time, while the other is almost full. While I was thinking about it, I took a walk in the forest, and I meant to jump over the forest stream, but being as how my mind was all distracted by my great basket mystery, I accidentally jumped too high and into the upper branches of a tall oak. And there they were, the stories that had been stolen from the first basket, all hidden in a magpie nest. Sitting on the oak branches, I asked the magpies why they stole from the basket of local stories and never touched the other. And the magpies told me that they love everything that's shiny and bright. And what could be shinier and brighter than your fellow neighbors discussing how they went to the stream to wash their clothes or repaired their fence 3 years ago? Surely not the dusty stories of weary travelers. Ask yourself, O worthy one, why I told you this story, and this is your answer. I have reforged this story into the gift which I present to you now. Life Stopper. She always spins a nice yarn. So I got Whirlwind. Ooh. And Life Stopper. What is this? An S stock? Dang. Speed Keen enhancement for it's a really good S stock too. It's exotic weapon proficiency though. Whirlwind. Composite longbow +2. +2 longbow grants its wielder a +2 enhancement to dexterity and the ability to summon a medium air elemental. It's just a +2 bow. Oh, I gotta give this cloak of resistance to somebody. You got a +4. There you go. Now you got a +3. You got a +2. You got a special cloak, which is a +4. You got a special cloak, which is a +2, but comes with a bunch of extra resistances. You got a +2. Jathal. There you go, Jathal. Well, looks like this stuff is going in the box. Oh, stuff. I can sell that. Upgrade any, yeah. Upgrade any region. Ring and shine. Okay, now it's fixed. Did any of my things get changed into a town? Oh, I have to do this button. Upgrade. Okay. Breezy Meadow. No. Barnhold is already a town. Lake Silverstep. Stalwart Peak. This one down here, Whispering Weald. My phone is going off. Misty Woods. Maybe Serene Brook. I think Serene Brook should be another town. Yep, I did it. Let's go back to the throne room, see if that... Oh no, I guess the upgrade is for those special things. Okay.
Let us be careful.
Let us be careful. This one was a problem. Who could handle this? I think I'm gonna have Tristan do it because his bonus is higher. 45 days. Hold on. Storyteller's back in 2. If I can skip 2 days. Jod? What is Jod doing? Jod is back in 2 as well. Alright, that's what I'll do. Skip a day. The intruder. Some peasants captured an intruder who entered their village in the middle of the night. They charge him with being a Galton spy and are threatening to hang him. The captured half-elf claims that he's just an ordinary wanderer, and he begs for mercy. 7 days. Don't screw it up. I need some espionage. Skip another day. Triumph. Curator. This storyteller's just knocking the stuff out of the park, isn't he? A talented provincial mosaic artist is planning to decorate one of the temples. Critical attitudes towards authority. Triumph. He's got a plus 12 bonus, which is pretty good. He rolled a natural 20. The young artist spent a long evening talking with the curator, and in the end admitted that she was expecting the impossible from the throne. One of the new mosaics in the temple prominently displays a portrait of the queen, and a quite favorable one at that. Good job. Strengthen Jod's skills. Curator needs your help. Alright. We will go back to the throne room. Your Highness, my calculations show that we haven't spent all the money we've allocated for cultural development. I have 3 projects, on one of which we could spend the surplus. First of all, we can send forth our outstanding violin player who wishes to tour the River Kingdoms. Second, there is a provincial teacher collecting the legends, beliefs, and traditions of your subjects. As a third option, we can order a series of etchings depicting your army's feats and campaigns. It's an easy guess, Your Highness, that I suggest you pay attention to the folk wisdom collector. I myself am working on preserving tales from the ancient times. He's working hard on preserving modern-day tales for our descendants. The one can't do without the other, and both complement each other nicely. Tell me more about each candidate. Violin player's endeavor is commendable. Besides, when people hear his music and learn that you, Your Highness, are the one who made his concerts possible, then they will certainly grant you their favor and respect. The legend gatherer's work seems the most useful, and not only for our descendants. Your subjects, Your Highness, will be proud for their culture. Thus they might dedicate more time and money to its development. As to the series of etchings, I may be blind, but even I can see this artist's true self-serving motives, and I can't say I agree with her desire to glorify the army and the officer's life. Art must reflect life, not distort the truth. Sure. It is our duty to preserve the culture and traditions of the stolen lands. We'll support the provincial teacher. Very wise, Your Highness. Community, loyalty, and culture. Support the culture curator's endeavors. Wow. I'm having trouble reading this time. Halike. And another curator rank up. Event. The queen is secretly a lichen. Okay. Who do I have to rank up? Curator, High Priest, Treasurer, Warden General, Regent, and Counselor. The Curator. It's got pretty good culture. I need to rank up both the regent and the counselor badly. Wow, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. That's pretty good. Okay, who am I gonna rank up? Trade agreement with Sertova. I don't have enough BP for that. You know what? I'm gonna do this again. Maybe he'll get another bonus. Plus 10 stat rank, plus 2 leader bonus. Maybe he gets more because he's not an NPC that can go out adventuring with me, and I can't give him gear to increase his stats. Armag. Tartuk. Divine is at a 5. So... wow, only Octavia can do that. Tristian. Divine is at 5, so... oof, that's a lot of BP. Do I want him to do Armag? Only Octavia can do Tartuk. Hanvaki family is an easy one. Vortikai. Only Octavia can do Vortikai. 300 BP. Ugh, 300 BP. But I'm not going to be... alright, just do it. 60 days. Start project. Hanvaki family. I'm going to be doing the regent and the counselor next. I hate having them go away for so many days. But, just do it. If a problem comes up, we'll just have to tank it. 2 more curses getting done. Those curses, man. How long does this take? 45 days. Curator. Wow. Oh, I was gonna have someone do this. Crap. This probably would have increased espionage. Dang it. Commercial advantage. How long is this? 13 days. Okay. Lindsay. Don't screw it up. Regent. Valerie. We gotta get your score up. Unlock espionage, increase the ranks of kingdom stats 25 times. Success. Rank 4. Failure. Lost 2 espionage. This keeps going. I can't get that high enough. What would a Galton spy be doing in a remote village? The ministers set the half-elf free. Short time later, the village was attacked by thieves led by the Wanderer. Why did you set him free? And you rolled a 4. Come on, man. Yep. It's just an opportunity. Failure. It's just an opportunity. The advisor's agents remained quiet and reserved during the negotiations, trying not to offend the representatives from Brevoy. Houses saw their soft attitude as a sign of weakness, and their demands increased until it became clear there was no benefit to be had from the alliance. In the end, the deal died on the table. Hunting season. A royal elk was spotted in the forest. This is sacred game, rarely released by Erastil himself. The priests say it's a good sign. The patron of hunters invites us to run the gorgeous beast down. Ekundayo. Regent demands your presence. They really should stop using the word demand. Valerie. Alana, a nobleman from Brevoy, has arrived. He requests your approval to open a small business. He desires to open a few leatherworking shops in your domain to tan skins. This alchemical enterprise would make an unpleasant neighbor. Of course, the locals won't be happy about the waste and the smell, but we must concentrate on our business interests and relationships with our neighboring countries. The people of Brevoy will happily pay to move these tanneries away from their homes, but you have the right to make whatever decision you consider best for the country. A tannery for free. We need money, and that means business. I'm willing to make a deal. I'll give the orders to begin construction. I'll also reinforce the patrols in case there's any unrest. It's time your subjects learn how to work for an honest living, even if it means a nasty smell. Relations +2. Get a free building, a tannery. Never seen one of those before. Stop dancing, Lily. Community +1. Support the regent's endeavors. Again, economy. Strong nation. Cost of buildings with a static community bonus. It's reduced by 10%. So every time I get something to rank 4, they give me an extra thing to reduce something. Okay, that's cool. Minister, General, Counselor. Now let's support Tristian. Wow, these 14-day time passages are horrible. Loyalty has reached rank 4. Hunting season. Ekundayo. How could you? The warden sent out invitations to the royal hunt to rulers of all the nearby lands. However, in response, he only received a variety of polite refusals. Magar's training. Strong nation. Success. Fish Farm Village. Although Silver Step fishermen prefer to see a fish jumping into the boat by itself, you can still teach them proper techniques for fish farming. Effect: any village buildings in this or any adjacent region that grants either a community or loyalty bonus now grants a minimum +1 bonus for both. Ooh, Tristan has a +14 now. And that's over here in Silver Step. Fish Farm Village. So these unlock as I rank up. Okay. So I just got to continue ranking up, and then I can have a full an advisor wants to discuss an urgent matter. Counselor. Okay. Problem. These places have had a bad reputation for a while, but they became even more dangerous after a group of grim, quiet travelers visited them. The plants are dying, the animals are fleeing, and the undead have begun to roam the area. The recent solar eclipse has the people frightened. Many of them took it as a bad omen, referring to the Kelid shamans' calendars, which foretell a bad year. The fear is turning into panic. The people must be made to hear reason. The dangerous rumors have to be stopped. Freedom at any cost. The famous Galton half-orc rebel has just crossed the border. She's stirring up trouble, instigating the peasants to overthrow the queen and rob the nobility. And some are listening to her. A foreign ambassador arrived in our lands, but went missing on the way to the capital. Together with their entire... Okay, we've seen that one before. Tracking the path of the wild hunt. Wild horsemen, howling and riding huge stallions, emerged from the fog in the night. The wild hunt has arrived in the local lands, pursuing a mysterious traveler. Their blades, magic, and deadly arrows have killed most witnesses. But the few who lived say that the wild hunt's prey fought back fiercely and he battle raged hot. The fog had lifted by morning, along with the Fae, but they left behind a trail of destruction and heaps of dead bodies. 20 days. Looks like Magar Vorn got 1 point. He used to be at +12. Let's hit the throne room. Alana, a local merchant, wishes to be relieved of his taxes, which naturally stands against the laws of the kingdom. In return for this service, he promises to put in a good word for you among the city's trade community. Tristan's voice is very soft. I realize that such an offer might stir you to outrage, but try to understand. Greed can cloud anyone's judgment, wealthy and pauper alike. We must teach these people that the times have changed. The law no longer serves only the rich. Reject his offer, but refrain from punishing him. Gain 5,000 gold and 40 PP. This corrupt tradesman will pay for his insolence. Arrest and execute him. Tell him that the law in my domain applies equally to all. You'll have to turn down many similar offers, but eventually people will come to realize that the stolen lands have changed forever. Henceforth, everyone is equal before the law. Support the counselor's endeavors. Dragon. Yep, ironclad will. I need something from you. I'll give it another shot. Give me some plate armor. Very wise. Miss Shania again? I am happy to see you, O most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Please accept this fine item. It's been crafted. Oppressor. I thank you, Shania the Tulip. Emo, greetings, Your Highness. As you know, I was born in Kyonin, the most wonderful land that has ever existed. And yet I must say, living in your country is a pleasure for me. The people here seem to be content. They trust you and trust me as your court craftsman. It's important to know who one's patron is and how she treats her subjects. It's a fine thing to share in the joy and amusement. Look, this is my gift to you, Queen. Quiver of lovers' arrows. Didn't I ask you for a freaking bow? Ugh. Presser. Bastard sword. I already have one of those. +6 enhancement to charisma. I guess Valerie gets it now. Does she have something that's enhancing her charisma? Because it looks like it's being valorous. Oh, wait, no, that's not that. Holy bastard sword. Steady hand. Full plate. I have no idea what is enhancing her then. Inherent. Maybe it's... What the heck is that? Valorous. What is this? Valerie gains +2 inherent bonus to strength and charisma. Well, did she get that from her quest or from the... I don't think she got that from her class. She must have got that from the quest. I did not know she got a freaking bonus like that. Nice. Oh man, that holy bastard sword is pretty nice though. But I think charisma is used for her regent abilities, so you can have an oppressor. I'll put this in the box of stuff. Ironclad will. +4 heavy shield. +4 morale bonus on will saving throws. Ancestral Dwarven shield. She doesn't really get attacked. I think I will give her this new shield. Even though the 2 DR is nice, I will give her the new shield to help with her will saving throws, even though she's already got a +8. Gotta make sure she doesn't get confused or anything. Oh, wait. That guy gave me quiver of arrows instead of freaking bow like I told him to. The owner of this quiver can use it to shoot 20 frost speed arrows or bolts per day. Frost arrows deal an additional 2d6 cold damage on hit. Using this quiver grants chances to dominate the target for 1d6 rounds. That's pretty good. But it's not what I asked you for. We'll stick them in the box of stuff. I can sell these because the Kundayo has... Ooh, I should give those to a Kundayo, huh? I like the ones that Lana has because I just turn it on and it's on all the time. Ancient Hunt. A Lawful and Cold Iron. Ultrasound arrows. Huh. No, but you can only shoot 20. That kind of sucks. You can have both. All right. Wow. Let's get rid of this red mark. And support the counselor. These events, let's handle these. Black Ravine, problem. Only Tristan can do it. Only Valerie can do that. Miri can do that. Jubilost will have to do that. Magar Varn will have to do that. Okay. Tristan. Valerie. +5 leader bonus. Gave her that charisma sword. This should help her do better. Miri. Jubilost. Magar. Wow. Looks like everybody's out doing something. Except for the Warden. So, this was a kingdom episode.
The path is clear.
So I will end the episode here, and then I think next episode we will go back into Tenebrous Depths. Yeah, I think it's about time. Last time I was there, I think I was like level 11. So I should be able to do 1-2 more floors. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back into that hateful place. So, we'll be going there next episode. So, I hope to see you there. So, thanks for watching.